Welcome to the Art of Marx Trains, part 31. Tonight we're going to be looking at set number 8955, which is a mid-50s set. It's electric, and there's really a lot to talk about with this set. We can talk about the locomotives that lead the set, the smallest of Marx's sheet metal locomotives, the ones that look like an FM, Fairbanks Morse. Well, let's just talk about the set. There's a lot of fun things in here, including a hidden surprise. First of all, it's a figure 8 set with a crossover. Set that aside, and the cars are plastic and they're 4-wheel. And I know a lot of Marx collectors aren't into plastic 4-wheel, but you might think again it's more interesting than you think. And we talked a little bit about the FM locomotives. Originally in this set, the two diesels were pretty rusty, and there was a dummy A and a powered A, and they had the bigger motors. This one has the smaller motor, and I've actually got 2 powered units in this set, which isn't correct. This should have been a dummy, but we'll run it this way and see what it looks like. But check out the cars. First of all, you have Kansas City Southern caboose in plastic 4-wheel, metal wheels, plastic knuckle couplers. Again, I think this is mid-50s. Goes with the locomotive. And the real star car in the freight set is this 967 Blue Hopper. And you don't see a lot of these. Many times when you do see them, they're broken. But this one is complete, works, has all the pieces. And we'll look at this a little bit more later. And there's a city service tank car, some track, and wires, B&O boxcar. So that's it for the cars. Here's the surprise. This little box in the corner, which is a watchman's shanty. Box is the same on both sides. And inside, let's take it over to where we can open it a little bit easier. So this is a number 0218. And it came with the set. Of course, it's packed upside down. The flaps are gone off the box. Maybe we're going to go the other way. There we go. So this is track activated. When the weight of the track came by, the man would come out. Very simple plastic construction, but I think it's kind of neat. All right, well, let's give this set a run. Before we go to the layout, I thought it'd be nice to just take a look at the cars and I passed by them. Notice that the 967, this one is blue. It also came in black. The number is very similar to the 567, which was the sheet metal version in 6-inch. There's the B&O, city service, and the caboose. That one is not so easy to find. I've got everything for the set, including the track, the Watchman shanty, the crossover. The only thing is missing is the transformer. So let's give it a run over at the layout. Since I've got two powered A's, I decided to run the powered A and the dummy B that I showed you in the last video. So let's get it started. Okay, stopping for a little technical maintenance. I had a terrible time getting this to pull 4 plastic cars and a dummy B in it. And I even tried weights, and it still wouldn't pull very well. And I know these motors aren't that strong. This is the motor that's in a typical FM unit. Sometimes they have the bigger motors like this. But on these, what was happening is when the pickup plate was depressed all the way, it wasn't going below the surface of the wheels. Now, that one looks like it is, but it wasn't. And so the weights didn't help. And let me take you over to the layout and show you what I'm talking about. So it makes the problem with the pickup even worse is on this post-war Lionel track that I'm running on my layout. The center rail is high. You can see that ruler is rocking. I mean, it's a pretty good size difference. So that compounds it. The rail, I assume, in the center is higher because it has an insulator. So I thought, well, maybe Marx track is flatter. So let's go take a look at the Marx track. We're back at the workbench, and here is a piece of Marx track out of the 8955 set. I'm going to test it for how high the center rail is. It's not quite as high, but it's certainly higher. The ruler rocks. Not as bad as the track on my layout. Then I got another piece of Lionel post-war track. This one's practically flat, so my theory's kind of shot on that, but regardless, it would certainly run better on either one of these pieces of track. But what I did to solve the problem, the one-piece pickup on these lightweight motors rests on this T-shaped piece of metal, and I just took a Dremel tool and ground down the corners, and then I ground down the top, and so the pickup shoe sits a lot farther down on the motor. Seemed to work. Okay, in review, let's take a look at what makes the 8955 set special. First is the twin AA diesels, the beautiful, colorful lithography, red, yellow, black, and white. Just beautiful color scheme. The special 967 dump car, which Can be pretty difficult to find in either color. This one's blue, not broken. It does dump. And then the hard to find Kansas City Southern caboose. There's lots of B&O boxcars around, as well as city service tank cars. There's the wires and lock-on. The special Watchman shanty. That's certainly a plus in this set. And then last would be the crossover, which makes it a figure 8 set. Oh, one more thing, the wood grain box. So there you have it, set number 8955. Thanks for watching.